This season we're going to get out and do some kayak fishing, and I thought I'd show you a few tips that we came up with during this long cold winter here in the Northeast. Gave us plenty of time to do some mods to a kayak, and it's all about being frugal in the things you do and reusing and repurposing certain items, and all these tips are either low cost or no cost and things you can do to your kayak. And stick around for the end of this video. We're going to take a look at how you can save a lot of money on fishing tackle, how to get quality tackle and save a lot of money and go fishing. Stick around. Anchor setup. It's you can see I've made it out of a piece of foam board, and there's a float attached there, but also the foam board itself floats, and that green clip is to attach it to the kayak, and there's my chain to the anchor, and it's tied off on the end and also held in front with a tie wrap so I can pull it free if I need to. And here's an interesting feature I added. I put a link in there so I can pass it through the eyelet to the anchor trolley, and we'll see how that works out. But this is all fits inside. It'll go down into the hatch. It'll fit below deck, so it's all out of the way, which is kind of nice. Okay, here's another contraption I've come up with. I've put a piece of pool noodle, lashed it to the center console in the cockpit, and this will have holes cut into it, and so things like bug spray can go in there, or gulp attractant that I use that'll keep them from rolling around inside the kayak while I'm underway or fishing, and it'd be rather handy. That works pretty well. Something else I mentioned to you is I spoke about earlier is the anchor sits below deck. There's the hatch plate that sits in the center. It's right in between my legs, for easy access. I drilled 2 holes and put a piece of line through and sealed them with grommets and silicone cement. If I open this hatch, you'll see, as I mentioned, everything now comes out with one. I have to adjust this a little bit, make this a little bit longer so I can get this off. Okay, but there's the anchor winder coming out with its float, and there's the anchor. I'm trying to keep all the weight center and forward to balance myself. And here's some other things attached to that deck plate. My first aid kit is right, easy access. A box to keep my phone, and also with these clips I can also attach my keys and whatever else I may have, some small items, and that all stays below deck and out of the way, very watertight. So that's a nice feature, I think. Here's something else from the shop of the Frugal Fisherman. It's a seat cushion. I made this from the underneath part. I don't know if you can see that. Is made from actually a kitchen placemat. It's plastic, and it's got quite a few seams and holes in it. Lets drainage. And then this piece right here is a piece of shower. It's what you put in the floor of a shower to prevent from slipping. That's glued to that underlayment piece. And then the top, the cushioning, is made from rejected carpet underlayment. It's quite soft. It's waterproof, it floats, and it's all held in place. I swedged on a piece of leader cable, and with a snap swivel, so I can remove it if I want to take it out and dry it or anything like that. But you can see this better now if I take this out. You can see how this underlayment piece allows water to drain through. It does not block my scupper holes. It's nice and clear. And I can put this in place. And we'll see how that goes once we start kayaking. I wanted to keep my reels up off the deck because salt water is not good. So I made this out of 1 1/4 inch PVC. It's quite a snug fit. I did have to sand this down quite a bit to get it to fit into the rod holder. It was a little bit of work, but I also cross-drilled it to lighten it because I'm trying to get rid of as much unnecessary weight as possible. And I'll make one for the other side also. Right now I have the net in there, which doesn't really need to be off the flush deck. And in my box in the back, I cut out the center of the basket so I could easily access my deck plate back here. If I want to put my lunch back there or something when I stop, I'm not so worried about getting this as much as the front one, because it'll be too hard to reach back there, I think, once I'm on the water. And I added 2 rod holders to the back. I don't know if you can see that. A little reflective tape for those dark hours. And I'll be right back. Here's another modification I came up with. These are, I think, called Franklin clips. I don't know if you can see them. They attach with screws top and bottom. Also used a little silicone glue. And then I put a piece of Velcro strapping in here. And what's kind of cool about this is I can put my fish grip in there. You'll see that I can tighten that up. I can also, something I made, this is from, it's a pill holder. Sunday through Saturday pill dispenser thing. And I put a piece of Velcro on the bottom of that. And I can put my little pieces like my snap swivels, small hooks, or any pieces that I don't want rattling around. And that's Velcroed, and it goes right onto that Velcro strap. And I've also got a tape measure, which I can put onto that Velcro on the end. And I put one on the other side as well, and that holds my pliers, and it holds my bait knife, and a hook removal tool. So it's all nice and neat, out of my way. It's easy access, easy reach. My lip grip is attached with this is actually made from an old phone recharging, auto phone recharging cord. It broke, the plug broke, didn't work. Oh, actually I think we got a different phone. This didn't work on the new phone. So I took the old coil cord, put on some electrical connections on the ends, crimped them on and glued it, and put a little silicone glue, and there we go. The Frugal Fisherman flies again. Here's my trolley system. Pretty much a standard thing, but I did put pulleys fore and aft. I did a little research, and guys did say it does work a little bit better. It also gives me the opportunity to take this off if I wish, make adjustments and so forth. Nice stainless steel eye, and I also have one of these quick clamps. I can lock it in place anywhere along its length, and I can also put the anchor line through there. They both fit. The anchor line and the trolley line both fit into that quick clamp, and it's nice and neat. Stays low. It's made out of some sort of plastic. It's riveted in place. And here's my front pulley. Again, it's a marine grade pulley. And I put I saw a good tip online to put a cleat on the front of your kayak, because if you ever need to be towed, you can have line to be towed, which in my case you never know, it may need to be towed. And also if you ever want to tie up to a post or a dock or something like that, it's a lot easier if you have this in place. So that's another little thing I added. Yes, the box is going on the front. We're waiting for the glue to dry on some of that underneath part, the support pieces, which are made out of foam board. I used foam board adhesive, PL foam board adhesive. I talked to the guy in Home Depot. He said this is really the trick, the best stuff to use for foam board. It's a lot less messy than using the expanding foam. So I hope you enjoyed what I've been doing, and be well. I hope you enjoyed those kayak modification tips from the Frugal Fisherman. And to save money on fishing tackle, great quality fishing tackle at low prices, visit eposeidon.com. Have a great day. We'll see you out on the water.